Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of Beer of the Week, joined as always with me, Garrett, and my partner,
Andy.
From Rolling Hops Beer Tours. This week we have a very special beer style that we're going to be showcasing for everybody. This is a Grisette style beer from Sawdust City called the Afternoon Light. So I don't think we've ever showcased a Grisette style of beer, but we're doing it today because they typically go along with the warmer months into the spring and the summer. So the Grisette, if you don't know too much about the style, it is very similar to maybe something you've heard of known as a Saison. What I like to call the sibling beer of the Grisette is the Saison because they are quite similar, where they're both utilizing some sort of a wheat grain, whether it's malted or unmalted in brewing the beer. They typically have a floral, sort of dry, maybe a bit of a fruity type flavor profile to them, and they'll finish quite dry. So gris, the first part of Grisette, which is French for gray, is supposed to be referencing the color of the clothes of the miners in Belgium, where it was gray, so it has come to be Grisette. So it said that Grisette was brewed for the miners and Saisons were brewed for the farmers. Either way, both very light, very enjoyable, refreshing style beers that are perfect for a lovely summer day.
Sawdust City Brewing is from Gravenhurst, Ontario, which is sort of the part of the Muskoka area, a beautiful area a little bit further north, still in southern Ontario. Sawdust City kind of is the nickname for Gravenhurst, showcasing the history of the immense amount of sawmills that existed in this very pulp arborous area of Ontario.
So, think of another wood lumbery agricultural name to throw in there?
I can't.
Well, let's crack it open first and give it a shot, and we can talk a bit more about it.
Ooh, oh, it's foamy.
Foamy.
Garrett, I think your favorite beer style you've once said is the Saison.
I remember pouring my first beer.
You drunken fool.
I do appreciate a Saison. They're typically not found as often as some other beer styles, but I do enjoy a good Saison. So, kick it in. As the can says, very light. So it has that dry, almost herbal type smell to it.
Now, Garrett, why are Grisettes? They're not very common or popular, particularly in craft beer that we've seen. Why not?
Floral, dry, lovely. That's a good question, Andy. Maybe they're just not the palate of most beer drinkers in this day and age. And we've talked to a few brewers, and you know, for the most part, breweries are going to brew what people want to drink, what people want to buy, not always what the brewer wants to brew per se. So that's not always a Grisette or a Saison or maybe some of these very old world traditional styles. However, you will see them from time to time, and it's a nice little treat to see them, especially here in Southern Ontario. And very, very fortunate that we get to try this one from Sawdust City.
This is so nice. It's really reminiscent of the exact beer style that you would want like on a hot summer day. It's super refreshing. Definitely makes sense that it would be designed and brewed and manufactured for individuals who are working hard, laborious days. It's super refreshing, very light, very crisp. I love it.
Tis good. Hopefully we'll have an equally impressive beer for our next edition of Beer of the Week. We'll catch you all then. Until that time, cheers, and craft beer
is here.